The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
In the second spot,
here's Cameron Maybin now.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder number.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis. And that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. We're back after. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Garrett Richards is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Rajay Davis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Jed Lowry waits on deck. In there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's Jed Lowry now. His past history with Richards, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Lowry waits the 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third, first baseman, Yonder
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Taken there by Escobar, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Base hit, and the A's are into the hit column for the first time this season. And he's safe.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Ryan Healy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. But the A's get a run. Settling in now, C.J.